it's Melissa. In this video, I am going to show you very quickly how to not only create an offset in iColor Custom Cut, but also how to create an internal offset so that you can create bleed when you are printing and cutting. This will avoid getting any little extra edge that you don't want, or if you want an offset, which will put like a border around your design, you can do that as well. So let's hop over to iColor Custom Cut and I'm gonna show you how to do that. So as you can see, I have my designs already pulled into the software. These designs do not have cut lines around them yet. They are simply a PNG. If you're wondering how to bulk import designs, multiple designs at the same time, I do have another video on that, so I will link to that as well so you can see that. So what you're going to do is start with your designs. Now, this design came in as one single design. It is not grouped in iColor Custom Cut, so I am able to create the cut line, the trace line all at one time. Otherwise, you won't be able to do that. You have to do that for each individual file. So you're going to select the design and click Trace. This is a really simple design, solid black. It makes it very, very easy. So what you're looking for when you're tracing, you want to be on monochrome. You want to get just that single solid line around the very edge. Okay, and I'm going to click OK. And that will add that cut line. So what you can see here is that I have that red cut line right around the border of my design. So if my alignment is off at all, it is going to leave a slight edge. So what I'm gonna do in this case is create an external offset. In order to do that, you wanna make sure that your path is selected. If you're having trouble selecting just the path, just the red line, go over to your layers panel and just select it there. So you can see that what looks like I'm actually selected the path over here. When I go over to my layers panel, I'm actually not. I'm actually selecting the PNG. So I want to select this path right here. All right, and then I'm going to go up the very top menu. There is a path button and we're going to click offset path. So when I go down to offset path, this is the default, which I don't want. It's too large. You can see it's now going to cut these all together. So we're going to reduce that a little bit, and you're going to see now that my line is 0.05 inches outside or offset around the design. So we'll click OK for that one. All right, so those are now all set. So let's, for this one, let's do an internal offset since it's a solid black. So again, we'll click Trace, and this one will trace the same exact way. And this time, instead of doing the external offset where we were going to get that little edge around the design, we're going to do an internal offset to create a bleed. So we will keep that selected. I didn't even deselect it, which you can confirm over here that the cut line is what is selected. Again, I'm going to go to path, and again, I'm going to go to offset path. This time, however, I'm going to click this checkbox for inset offset, and that is going to create an internal offset for me. So what you're going to be able to see if I reduce the edge here, whoops, it is pulling it inside. It's very hard to see because it's black, but I'm going to just I'll put this at 0.05 so you can hopefully see once we do that. Now, hopefully you'll be able to see. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit more for you. Okay, so there we go. So do you see now how the cut line is inside the inside outer edge? All right, it's inside the outer edge, so it won't. I will have created a bleed. All right, so now let's just we will trace all of the rest of these. I should tell you that if you have trouble selecting, like for some reason it's not allowing me to select here, you can just go over to your layers panel and select there. Okay, so we'll trace this. And I'll quickly do the path. You can decide how you want it. I don't want 0.01 is kind of looking a little big there, so I'm going to do 0.05 for that. This is all personal preference or how you or your customers want that. For this one, I'll do the opposite. I'll do an internal offset for that one, just so we can see the difference when it prints. Okay, and then this one, last one here, we need to trace. And I will do offset. Okay, so this whole set of designs is now ready to be print and cut, and I will show you what this looks like as soon as it's finished, so you'll be able to tell the difference in the internal and external offsets.